Hey, what's up guys, King Komet here. I just saw this article that states Reverend Al Sharpton gets giant raise and his charity spends $1 million on jets and limos. So I wanted to just go ahead and read this article to you, but to give you a bit of background, Al Sharpton is the president and CEO of the National Action Network. So let's go ahead and look at their page and see what they're about. It says National Action Network is one of the leading civil rights organizations in the nation with chapters throughout the entire United States. Founded in 1991 by Reverend Al Sharpton, National Action Network works within the spirit and tradition of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to promote modern civil rights agenda that includes the fight for one standard of justice, decency, equal opportunities for all people regardless of race, religion, ethnicity, citizenship, criminal records, economic status, gender expression, or sexuality. The article states Reverend Al Sharpton's charity nearly doubled its compensation and also shelled out close to $300,000 for private jets so that he and other bigwigs could attend important gatherings. The National Action Network paid Sharpton $348,174 in 2021 as its president and CEO, and gave him a hefty bonus of $278,503 plus $22,117 worth of benefits for a total compensation of $648,794. Its latest tax filing shows. The preacher's 2020 compensation came to $347,183, which did not include a bonus. National Action Network also forked over nearly $1 million on private jets and limos. It paid $291,833 to Apollo Jets, which brokers private plane flights from Lear jets to 737s, and boasts on its website about celebrity clients like Derek Jeter and Shaquille O'Neal. NAN also spent $650,134 on Carry International. It also states that Sharpton, age 68, and other National Action Network senior staff, along with victims' families, got to fly on private flights to events, funerals, and important gatherings, according to NAN spokeswoman. Some of it was me, some of it was the chairman, some of it was victims' families, Sharpton told the Post, noting the pandemic was still forcing commercial carriers to cancel flights. He said every flight was reimbursed by a donor, but he wouldn't name the contributors. The organization hauled in $7.3 million in revenue in 2021, down from $11.1 million the previous year when George Floyd was killed, sparking nationwide protests. National Action Network said it raised extra money in 2020 to fund its March on Washington, which cost more than $1 million, and to pay for funerals. Sharpton said his bonus was approved by the organization board based on his fundraising. The Harlem-based nonprofit, which was founded by Sharpton in 1991 and bills itself as an activist social justice organization, continued to pay three of the Reverend's relatives. His daughter Dominique got $78,670 for membership work. His daughter Ashley took in $59,950 for social media duties and consulting. His niece Nikki received $15,800 for special events. The charity paid out $155,460 in victim assistance and gave $2,400 scholarship to one person who's not named, according to tax filing. In 2017, Sharpton sold the rights to his life story to National Action Network for $531,000, with the organization intending to turn around and offload them for a profit. The National Action Network contends it has made back its money and turned a profit with projects such as Loudmouth, a documentary on the firebrand preacher and MSNBC host, but its tax filings do not specifically show any revenue for such sales. The board has not agreed to release revenue streams for the sale of life rights, NAN spokeswoman Rachel Nordlinger said. The documentary, which was first shown at a film festival last spring, will have its nationwide theatrical release December 9th, but will open December 6th at the Picture House in Bronxville, a wealthy Westchester country suburb that is nearly all white. Nordlinger said the screening was at a theater that regularly airs documentaries this time of year. Well, that is interesting. So one of the main reasons I wanted to bring up this article is that right now, Black Americans are really coming under attack. The ADL, which is called the Anti-Defamation League, has been assisting in quite a bit of defamation. Kanye West said that, he works in Hollywood, and I'm paraphrasing here, and that black people are not in control of the black voice, and they should be. That is 100% correct. It is not anti-anything. Yet they called him anti-Semitic. Kyrie Irving shared a link, literally just shared a link to a video about Hebrews to Negroes, which wasn't anti-Semitic also, but yet he was called anti-Semitic and he had to apologize. Now, I'm just curious, when has anyone ever apologized to black Americans for anything they've done? I seen Robert Downey Jr. in full-on blackface, and I was told that, hey, it's just a joke, it's America, it's okay, it's just comedy. And yet someone shares a link and that's not okay? Cher Silverman was also in blackface, and yet she turned around and tried to call Kanye anti-Semitic. So this is ridiculous. Our people are being attacked. Here you have an organization that's bringing in this amount of money, and they're doing what with it? They're paying, they're kind of like lining their pocketbooks. And I feel like it's kind of like the Matrix. You want to unplug and you want to wake up, right? You want to get out of this matrix. But then there's all kind of fail-safe to keep you in. And I feel like that's what Sharpton is. I feel like Sharpton in this organization is in place so that when black people become too frustrated, begin to realize there's no justice within the system, and that every politician does not have their best interests at heart, and they begin to realize that they must rally, unite, and take action, Sharpton is a fail-safe. Sharpton is there to come, step forward, and state that he can guide the way, when in fact he's a bought and paid for man. I think that's exactly what he's getting paid for. I haven't seen Sharpton bring an issue to light. I've seen Sharpton step forward on issues that are already publicized nationally. He will step forward and step into the spotlight, but I never see him bring issue to something that's already unknown, which is why I personally, once again, this is all my opinion, I personally don't consider him a black leader. I know a lot of people do. I think he is a charlatan. I think he's paid for by people who do not give a damn about blacks, and I think he's accepted that. I think he accepts that, it's far more beneficial to sell himself to the Democrat Party and fulfill their agenda than it is to help blacks. And I'm making this video just so that if there's any blacks out there who sincerely think Sharpton is in any way some sort of black leader or that he cares about blacks, he does not. I mean, if I'm wrong, call me out on it. Comment down below, link an article where Sharpton has really done some things, but from what I've seen is that he's trying to live off the legacy of Martin Luther King and civil rights leaders who were really doing real things for the black community. Don't forget that these people gave their lives to try to better the situation of black Americans. They didn't sit back and try to get deals from, national television shows. Anyways, I just wanted to make this article. I'm tired of seeing black people getting attacked lately, and false leaders stepping forward, and cowards in the NBA not willing to say anything, and cowards in the music and Hollywood industry who unwilling to support, the idea that blacks should be in charge of their voice. Too many cowards out here these days. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That's it. Stay happy, look out for your mental health, and stay on your purpose.